Hello, you awesome people, and welcome to a trail ride. It has been forever now that I look back at and looking at when I did a trail ride before. I think it was before or right in the beginning of summer, and now it's September. But actually, when you're getting this, it's probably October. I think so, anyway. No, maybe not. Yes, no. Yes, I think it's the beginning of October. I have just basically woken up. I've been up for like an hour, but so if I sound a bit tired, then you know why. But it's a Sunday, and it's as you're watching this, you're probably like, why is she recording so far behind? Because for me, it is the 23rd of September, and the reason for that is I'm going to get to that during this trailer. And I was thinking, let's be on a cozy pony. So I brought Boris, and I was thinking, okay, I have tons to talk about, but I have no idea which route actually to take. But I was thinking, okay, let's take the route that I did with my club recently, and if I need more time, I can easily just keep on walking. Just keep on walking. But let's just continue. So, what have I been up to? Oh my god, let's start there basically. The entire summer, I was on vacation, I've been working, and just during that time here, I started to stream, which I'm very happy that a lot of you seem to like. So I started to stream, and I'm going to progress my streaming. Basically, first started to stream alone, then I started to bring Frida, which a lot of you also liked, which I'm very very happy about. So I'll keep on bringing her into the streams. The problem is when she's at her parents' place, it's just not the best circumstances to do a streaming. So now I will have to wait until she is back home. And then other than that, I also have some planning on joining other people's streams, and also so I have already one where we have planned for me to join. Not gonna tell you who, cause still not quite sure if it will happen or not, cause it is hard to book something, especially this early on. Remember, it's the 23rd of September, and we are planning to do a joint stream on the 5th of October, which is a Friday, and it's just so far I'm like, okay, I should probably be able to do it, but I don't know what might happen. My parents might decide on doing something special. I have forgotten a birthday or something, so we are putting it there, but hopefully it will basically happen. It should happen. It shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, streaming is getting along. I'm gonna continue streaming, and I'm gonna probably join some other streamings. Also, I have started a podcast with Total Credin and Cecilia Gladefield. And as you're watching this, we so far haven't recorded the third episode yet. There are 2 episodes out. If you want to listen to them, you can find them on Total Credin channel. They are probably in a list somewhere there. There are 2 episodes, one where we basically just introduce ourselves and talk about the game in general. The second is about training horses, where we had a lovely guest, Northina, with us. So yeah, go and check those out, and you will want to listen to the third episode where we're gonna talk about horses. And we're gonna have Lisa from Star Stable joining us as our guest. So excited! Like, you have no idea. Oh, so that podcast is going on very well, I think. It is really nice to have it as a monthly thing and just get together and talk for like an hour or 2. And it is just easier on all of us because we all have our thing in life. So a weekly podcast would be like not working. Especially now for me, and you will get to know why soon. Also, I have started my last year in college, or university actually. I checked that up, and apparently my school likes to call itself a university, even though in Swedish it's not university. I don't know. But it is a university last year. So I will have a lot of things planned, like I'm going to write a paper, like the big paper. Now these last 2 months, I think it is in it starts in the end of October and goes on into December. So 2 months, and panicking like you have no idea over that, because I'm just not a fan when it comes to writing papers in an academic fashion. Ugh, basically, but I will have to, and I do have a plan for it, so I'm hoping that my plan and my subject will get me through it, like at least I would want to do it. So yeah, I will have that in 2 months. And the pro with that is that I will have weeks where I'm going to plan my own work, how I work basically. But the con is that I just can't ignore my paper until the last week. I will actually have to sit and work. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful music. Sort of melancholic to get this music now that I'm talking about the paper. But yes, so you know, I have the paper coming up. And also I have courses still going strong and making me want to slam my head into the wall. Keeping me busy as usual. On top of that, basically future plans coming up. Our kitchen at home is being renovated in the end of October into November, and that means that we are 3 living in our apartment right now. It's me, my bro, and my mother. And yes, our kitchen being renovated, and to make it sort of easier with storage space, because they will basically need both kitchen, of course, to renovate it, but also they will need the living room that is right next to it to keep all the stuff. And to, yes, we will store like furniture and so on in like somewhere else, but we're thinking to maybe have some stuff still at home. And so we decided that either me or my brother will go and live at my dad's for some time, and I said that I'm fine with going to his place for a month. The issue there is that, well, I have my platforms. I have like my YouTube, I have my Instagram, and I have my blog and my club and everything, and I don't have a laptop to play Star Stable on. Like, no. Well, I do have a laptop, but it's not a gaming computer at all. Not gonna put it through there. That laptop is supposed to survive this paper and nothing else. So not gonna play on my laptop ever. So I only have my stationary computer here at home, and I am not planning to moving it to my dad's for just a month. It is a big move, and he doesn't have space for it anyway, so that doesn't work either. Yeah, so I've been talking about that. I was like, I'm happy to go stay with you, Dad, but I do have, what am I going to do for the month? Like, even if I would have videos settled for a month, we still have the updates, and I still have my club. I just don't want to go AFK for a month and just be away. Like, I will miss my club and their hobby stuff, and I want to keep doing my writing lessons and everything. And he was very kind and said that, well, first of all, the team won't be here all the time, the renovating team, I mean. Still the weekends are free and so on, and and also he said that if I need to come here, like, because you know the events the club's holding is like at 7:30 p.m. That if he is home, he's happy to come and get me with his car and drive me back to his place. So it is workable. It will be workable for a month, and I'm hoping it will work. And as I said, the renovating team won't be here all the time. If they were, it wouldn't take a bloody month for them to finish that kitchen, because it's not that big and it's not that much to do. But apparently they have a lot of stuff to do. So it would take a month for them to do it. So yeah, I'm trying to like really work on having videos done until at least the kitchen should be done. and just so that I can, in case there are updates. Well, I will want to go home for updates anyway because I want to play. But yeah, what worries me the most is probably if there are any, because the only thing that I want to get out as quickly as possible is their horse reviews. So if we would get a horse in the middle of that month that they're renovating, I'm I just don't know if they're gonna be here and work, cause then I can't just come in here and go like, guys, I need to record, so can you just go away for the day? But no, probably not. So, so that will either that would have to wait like until they're away, like gone away, and hopefully I will get it done so that it is out as usual. Uh, but there might be a case where the review would have to wait until the weekend. Just want you all to know this, that I won't be home for a month. So far the renovating time looks like this. It will be between 19th of October to, well, 19th of November. I feel like they are not gonna be here for 8 hours Monday to Friday, because if they were, they would be done in like 2.5 weeks. It's not that much to do, but I don't know. Maybe it takes that much longer for. I don't know. Kind of annoyed that it takes so long. So yeah. But I will just have to push that aside now. I have been annoyed. Now I just need to plan to make sure that you have everything you need and record and stuff. So there might be a case, because when I am a tiny bit stressed, I do have a tendency not to be able to come up with new videos. So there might just be, for that month, like, be just let's plays and some achievements. And then hopefully some, what I was thinking, maybe some, now my head went just blank. Maybe some streaming, maybe, like that would be weekends, when I am home and they are not here. And my parents promised that since my room will work as a storage place, a storage room, they have promised to put the boxes sort of so that I can still get to my computer and sit here and do what I need to do. That is basically what is going to happen. So, not gonna be at home, so I do have tons of work now to make sure that I have videos. I am like very grateful for myself that I don't have that busy schedule on my channel, that I only have 2 videos a week, maybe 3 in case of updates. Other than that, it's fine. So it will only be, so I'm going to have to count later on how many videos I will have to make before this happens. So I'm not looking forward to this. In a way I do look forward to it, because living away is kind of exciting, and living at my dad's, because it will be fun to live at my dad's, first of all, a new environment and all that, and other than that, he can occasionally go and travel away, so I will have to stay there alone, or maybe I'll drag my mother over and say like, you can stay here with me now. It's my apartment. I do have a bit of a feeling that I do wanna move away to my own place, but I am in university and I don't have an extra job, because yeah, so I can't move right now to my own place yet. As soon as I have graduated and have a job, I will try and get to that like ASAP. Love staying at my mother's, but it's nice to move on with life and have my own place, basically. Maybe close to my mother's, like maybe we can be neighbors. Joking. I am joking. But okay, so videos. I am thinking I am also soon going to visit Frida. That will be the weekend before the renovating starts. So I will be going down to Skåne in the 11th of October and be back on 14th of October. And I am thinking of doing a bit of vlogging while I'm there. I'm not gonna vlog Frida because she doesn't like to be in front of the camera, and that is totally up to her, of course. But just being there because I feel like because she has, it's not her own horse. She helps taking care of a horse, a mare, a very beautiful, beautiful mare. And we're of course going there to say hi. And there are other horses there, some foals and some kittens. And also she has cats that are adorable. So I'm thinking of doing some vlogging there and just see what we're up to. Go and see the beach. And other than that, we're probably just gonna watch movies and chill. And if my and if I'm really, really unlucky, I might just be in Ängelholm and study. That would be so sad. But I am going away during a week that I should probably be studying. I have a seminar right that Wednesday. I'm going down on Thursday. I have a seminar on Wednesday, and then I don't have a seminar until the next week on the Wednesday. And when it is that far apart, I instantly feel like, holy, okay, am I supposed to be home and be available for group assignments? I'm fine if it is an assignment, an individual assignment, because then that is up to me. But when it is groups, I do feel a bit guilty that I'm going away. Me and my friend, she has done this recently. She has gone to Prague with her friends, and she was so stressed about it because it is a lot of group assignments right now. And we were all like, come on, at least everyone in our class has had like one moment where they had travel away for something, and it has been solved. And so I feel like I have never done this. Now it is my time to go down, to go away a bit, and yeah. So I will be doing that, trying not to stress that if it happens it is a group assignment, I will be available because I'm taking the train in the afternoon on Thursday. That I will be available early on the morning, and then go and take the train in case they want to meet. And also I will be available because I will bring my computer, of course, and I will bring books because I will probably have to read. Yeah, so much fun being a university student. Really wish I did work. It would be a lot easier if I just worked, had a job and a schedule to keep. Anyway, I'm doing this because I have a specific job in mind, and it will be worth it in the end if I get that job. If I get that job, it will be all worth it in the end. But yeah. So yeah, I'm going to do a vlog about it, and that will probably be out before the renovating starts. So I will have that week. So maybe it would be out that Friday on the 19th. But yeah, hoping for that. And other than that, I am thinking of another writing lesson tips video, since you seem to really like the first and the second one that I did. Now I'm thinking, okay, what more can I actually give advice to? I'm thinking of doing one that is focusing on terrain, and then thinking of doing one maybe focusing on show jumping, where I can show you some courses and what to think about when planning a course, and so on. Going really deep into those categories, basically. Hopefully, and hopefully you will like that. And yeah, other than that, I'm not quite sure how much more I can drag out on the writing lesson tips. I will see if I can. If I can't, there will only be 4 videos of that, but we'll see. And after that, I have like a little side project. I really want to do like a Comet Hawks video, where I just not that I'm talking, just have some music on, and you can get to see some of the events that we do, like a little compilation of everything, sort of like almost like an advertising video, but just a little something. So I'm working on gathering some material for that. I have a lot, but I want more. So don't know when that will be done. But I'm working on it, really am. And other than that as well, let's plays, achievements. The achievement is going a bit slower now, since I only have like championships to do, and I am the worst. of doing that, like really the worst. But yeah, still gonna work on those. And yeah, let's play. Don't really have that much else to do for my channel at the moment. But we're gonna see. Maybe. Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna plan. I think I'm gonna try and sit down and do some more thinking of what else I could do for my channel. If you have any advice, of course you can just leave a comment down below of what else you would like to see on my channel, to give me some tips and inspiration. Would be awesome. And also, as you're seeing this, it's on a Monday, and it has just been announced that weekend before who won my giveaway for the 2,000 subscribers. Once again, thank you all for subscribing to me, and it's huge that I finally reached 2,000 subscribers, and you're also accused that say that I should have more. But we'll see. I will have more one day, probably. Maybe in 2 more years I will have 4,000 subscribers. I feel like I reach 1,000 subscribers each year. We'll see. But yes, this giveaway. Oh my god. In a way, I almost regret asking you what has been your favorite moment on my channel, because every answer that's popped up so far, as I said, I'm recording this on the 23rd of September, and it's not even done yet, but so far it is 53 comments, and all of them has almost made me want to cry. It's so... I mean, oh, your guys, it's so... this is why I don't really do it for having a high subscription number. It's for you guys to hear that you love my reviews and that how much it helps you, to hear that you like my writing tips and that it has made you want to do writing lessons. Just add some violins here because it's so melancholic again. Then also how you like my let's play, and then just in general, for all of you who say that you just love my voice, that it makes you relaxed and happy, and that really brings it home. Almost, because I've always thought that my voice is like really annoying. I am loud, and even though if I don't mean to be loud, I know I've heard from friends and so on that they can always hear me, and I don't think they mean that in a bad way, but when they say that, I feel like, okay, I must be so annoying. It's like the most annoying voice ever. So I never really liked my voice, but to hear that you like my voice, and that it relaxes you, that made me very happy. Thank you so much. I'm going to have such a hard time choosing who gets this code, like really hard time. So I just want to let you all know that even though you might not have won this prize, you made me like so happy, like insanely happy this week when you posted all the feeling of what has been your favorite moment. Made me so happy. I'm not crying. No. I'm not crying. It just made me very happy. Thank you all so much. And what more to say? I'm glad that every video that I post somehow, maybe that it doesn't have high view count, I do know that at least some of you who watched it liked it and really enjoyed it. So yes, very happy. I wish I could give you more videos, but yeah, a week, more videos a week, like 3 videos a week, like it is what you're getting, but I don't have the time for that at all. Sorry. So we are going to keep to the 2 videos a week, and maybe 3 in case of any in case, where were we going? In case I drop my word. In case of update, that's what I was meaning. So yeah, thank you all for your lovely words. Made me really, really, really happy. And for me, you are all winners. Sounds so cheeky, but you're all the winners. So yeah, thank you. Stop, stop it, Boris. We're not going in. We're gonna trot, 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 trot. Okay. What else? I was thinking about something else. Um, hmm. I've taken up about the kitchen, talked about school, and what I want to do with my channel so far, streaming, podcast. And yeah, I've been a lot to the Star Stable headquarters recently, just to visit. It hasn't been that much of me having been invited to any events or anything. Um, it is just because I live so close. Like, I am extremely lucky. I know that. I'm so lucky that I live so close, so that I can actually go and visit. And of course, they need to have the time. When I've been there, like the last time I was there, I could really feel that they were working so hard and on what they're giving us to the game. And like they like one of them had a migraine, and she was taking she had a migraine, and another was really tired. They were just sitting there slumped on their chairs. It was a Friday afternoon. I was basically doing the same thing because I had been to school as well. So that day I just felt like, okay, I am not gonna ask for like, can I do a vlog about this or anything. I'm just gonna sit here and chill with them. So very happy that I get a chance to do that. Maybe I will get to be there a few more times, and maybe next time it will be a vlogging moment or not. Hoping, because I do know that you like it when I vlog, when I visit Star Stable and so on. But yeah, I'm gonna. I sort of need to feel the moment. Is it a vlogging moment or not? But it's nice. I do know. I also, in a way, when I am invited so much to Star Stable, it also takes it a bit like, should I really talk about this so much? Because I do know that there are so many of you that would love to go and visit and can't. And here I am, sitting here going, oh, I'm going to the Star Stable headquarters again and again and again. And I feel like, okay, maybe now I'm just rubbing it in your face. So that is why also the last time I felt like, okay, I'm not going to say anything. But now I also do want to explain to you, in case I get invited again, or so on, to just come and hang with them, that I just do not want to rub it in your face at all, or make you annoyed or anything. I just want you to let you know that I do think about it. I do know that there are so many out there of you who wish you could just come and hang with them and be with them, because they are such an amazing gang. Like those women and men, of course, but mostly the women. No, everyone at Star Stable are just amazing people, and every time I'm around their presence, I feel like I'm around gods. No, I'm not. But I am very happy when I'm in their presence, and that's why I'm also working a lot on hopefully be there in their office and have my own desk. Well, that is a dream. It's a dream, and no one should stop dreaming. Everyone should dream, and so on. What else to say? Also, I did do that Let's Get Serious video about me. I'm an influencer and an ambassador, and I was very nervous on posting that, because I was thinking, okay, now people might be a bit annoyed and feel that the word is unfair, but so far I have to say I've gotten really nice comments from you guys, and a lot of you who understand how it is. because the point is, I didn't really think about it that much, but one of you who did comment. Just gonna do a quickie to find who that was. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, I have it here. It was from Spela Dragar. Dragar might have been a Swedish name, I don't know. This person basically... this person left a really nice comment. Was really nice comment. And it made me realize something that I didn't really think about before. That because I love what I'm doing so much that I am not really thinking about how much work I put into it to keep this up and running. My YouTube, my Instagram, my blog. But basically this person saying that this is basically your work now. You have to take your time from other things. You can't just drop the game for a month if you don't have time. You have to do videos, which takes a lot of filming and editing. It's not just getting stuff for free. That is basically how it is. Oh my god, this monstrous thing. It's okay, Boris. It's okay. Now I might need to change lane, because when we rode here, the club and I was like, okay, if we keep to this side, we will be safe. And then everyone got run over from behind. It was not nice. Anyway, so thank you so much, Spela Dragar, for this comment. Because, yeah, that is basically how it is. As I said about the kitchen renovating, I would have to now work a lot to get videos done for that, so that it is prepped and ready for me to be away. That is a lot of work, and it is just me being an ambassador and an influencer with this high account of followers on each of all my social media platforms to keep you here. Of course you want the material to keep coming. If I would just suddenly stop, you would leave. And of course, if it is a case where, oh my god, here it comes. If it was a case where I would want to stop, like really stop doing this forever, then of course I wouldn't care. But right now I don't want to stop. I am very happy with what I'm doing, and I'm loving it. And so I have to keep on working. And being asked to be an ambassador that way, it's like being rewarded for all my hard work that I have done for free. Because I don't have any, I don't get any money for my YouTube videos or something or anything like that. Okay, let's take a bit of a break here, because here is where we're gonna do a lot of gallops. So let's take a galloping moment. Let's love this. Of them all. Boris! Okay, back to seriousness. We're gonna go down here and do some climbing. So here's a tip for you, by the way, on a route if you want to do a trail ride. But yeah. Anyway, back to seriousness. So this is basically my work that I don't get any payments for. It is I know it is easy to take everything, to take it like this is nothing and so on. But when I'm saying that I'm gonna have a kitchen renovating and I have school and so on, and it's gonna be hard, trust me, it is gonna be hard, because I'm going to have to schedule, because making all the videos that I want done for the kitchen renovating, I'm going to have to schedule it so I don't do it, just do that, because I have books to read and assignments to do and tests to do and so on as well, and I just can't ignore them just because my channel, just because I'm going to live at my dad's and so on. But yeah, I think you get the point, and I think I'm done talking about that now. And we're also getting close. So I did ask you, because it was a long time ago I actually planned to do this trail ride, And that day, I did ask you if you did have any questions for me, and I got 4 questions that I was going to answer. Let's see. Okay. From Winterhavia, if you could add any feature to SSO, what would it be? Have I been thinking about this? What feature? Oh, I actually have one that I was going to do. I'm going to do as a weekly wish for my blog. It is that we could have like, if we have all this up, if we could have like a little button here that says like remove outfit, and if we clicked it, everything here, maybe not shoes, but maybe shoes, yeah. I think it's easier that if we click that button, everything here would move to our backpack. I mean, how much better would it be? Because I'm so tired when I have to get off horse that I have to drag everything there, and oh shit, that I have to drag everything, and it's so slow, and if you miss it, it goes back, and ugh. So I wish that we had a little butt here that if we clicked, everything would be put in our backpack. Oh, it would be amazing. So that is a feature that I would love in the game. Okay, so thank you, Winterhavia, for your question. Jennifer. I'm sorry, it's so slow. I can't really click. Is Jennifer Loud? I think this is someone from my club. I'm just. So let's see now. Jennifer Loudwood. That's it. She asked me. Movies who belongs to the MCU, Marvel Universe, Cinematic Universe, or DC. I think her question was that. Yeah, she asked it, and it is because we did talk about a lot about that I'm a Marvel fan, and so she asked me movies that belongs to MCU, or X-Men. Oh, okay, this is even harder. It's not DC even. Okay, so movies that belongs to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is Avengers, Thor, Iron Man, and so on and so on, or X-Men, which is that it is a totally other company that makes X-Men, and they also do Deadpool and Fantastic Four as well, and so she wants me to choose one. Damn you, Jennifer, like seriously, because I grew up with X-Men, I love X-Men, I love Deadpool, but Avengers, I think I will have to choose the movies for Avengers, especially in this point, because now I feel like even though I love X-Men and they still make wonderful movies, I felt like they have reached a point where, like, I mean, Wolverine is gone, and the Professor X and Magneto are all old, even though they have them in a younger... It just feels a bit... It has gone to the point it feels a bit dragged out, while in Avengers we're not still done. Like, seriously, we're still not done. So I'm thinking, right now I'm more excited for the Marvel movies than new X-Men movies and so on, even though there are going to come some really awesome X-Men movies soon, and Deadpool is always funny. So yeah, but I'm gonna choose the MCU. And then we have Dakota Starlake. Hi Rose, what are you studying in university? And it's so hard to explain, especially since we have like, okay, my program that I'm studying, it's called Kommunikatör-programmet, which is Swedish for communication program, I guess. Communicator, actually communicator. It is basically public relations and communication, social media and stuff like that. Focusing on Swedish, so I'm studying right now Swedish C, which is quite advanced Swedish. Never thought I would get there, but I am right now banging my head into the wall. But I'm thinking, knowing myself, even though I'm focusing on Swedish, I probably will end up in an international company anyway. So that's why I'm quite happy that in the end of the last year, we will have a course about business English, where I can advance my English tiny bit more, hopefully. I am pretty secure with my English. It's just that business English is another level of English, and I need that in my vocabulary, I think. So I'm gonna focus on that as well. So that is basically what I'm doing. It is communication, public relations, and social media and all that stuff. So basically, the person that works with communication within or externally from a company. You might have noticed that during these 3 years that if you read my blog who are Swedish, you might have noticed that my language has changed a bit. How I write has changed a bit. Maybe even my Instagram posts, if you followed me for that long, you might have noticed that maybe I've changed a bit there as well. I always try to practice what I learn in school on my social media as well, because communicators work a lot with that nowadays. So I'm trying to really work hard on that and practice. So yeah, that is basically what I do. Okay. Luna Sunforest asks, have you played the previous Star Stable games? Like the Starshine Legacies and the Autumn Riders and so on. And yes and no. I played a Starshine Legacy game that came out with Pollux here in Sweden. So I played 1 up to 4. The Autumn Riders games and so on, I wanted to play them so bad, but I don't know. I was quite young, and there my mother, she was like, when it came to games back then, it was and the games that I liked, I think my mother didn't really like that all the games that I liked were expensive, and then I played them for like a day and it was done. She didn't like paying for a game that was playable for a day and then I was finished with it. So she didn't like buying those, so I didn't get them. It looked like they were not that long. After watching like Esmeralda, Silver Force and them playing those games, I see now that they are not that short. On the game it felt like it was short. It was very common for horse games back then to be short. It was like rare if we found a game that was long. So my mother, well, they had to think about economy, and I have to agree with them. And I did think about it back then. I didn't nag when she told me why. I was like, yeah, you're sort of right. So back then I wasn't really into gaming either. So yeah, I played The Sims like only. So yeah, but I have played 1 to 4 Starshine Legacy games. So I met all the Soul Riders back then, and I did love them. The first one I thought was so hard, like especially when I was hunted by through the woods by that dark rider. Oh, speaking of Jennifer Loudwood, anyway, that it was so hard I just couldn't get through it, so my cousin actually helped me. He was so kind, so he helped me through it so I could continue the game. But all the other games I could do myself. I was quite young back then, and I am like the worst at gaming still. But yeah, those were the questions. Thank you who asked them, and you who are listening, if you have any questions that you would like me to take up in a future video, a future trail ride or something, just leave them in the comment down below, and I'll make sure to save them for when I'm doing my trail ride next time. Don't know when that will be. It will probably take a while. I'm hoping to do more, since I do know that a lot of you really like my trail rides, and it is nice to just sit and talk about stuff that is going on, and let you know that what's going on in my real life. Although if you're following me on my Instagram, you might know occasionally. I am planning on doing like what can I say, a before and after post on our kitchen, and so I'm thinking that maybe I'll do it on my Star Stable Online Instagram as well, so that you know the progress. I will be doing it on my personal account, but maybe I'll do it as well here. We reached home, so this was actually a route, one of the very few routes that I have when it comes to trail ride that starts and ends at the same place as yeah, during the route. So basically we were riding, let's see now, we were riding along here, got up here somewhere, and then followed this down here and down to Moorland, up here and then here, and then we followed this up here, galloping into the woods, and yeah, that was basically how it was. And so yes, I think I'm done now. I have no idea how long this video is. It's gonna be quite a long trail ride. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, thank you all for watching and listening, and thank you all for subscribing and me reaching 2,000 subs. I am loving that tracker behind. I just can't decide if I'm gonna buy it on this account or on my Let's Play. We'll see. Anyway, focusing. Thank you all for subscribing and listening to my channel. Maybe one day we'll reach 5,000. It would be amazing if we do. But yeah, thank you all, and hope you enjoyed this trail ride. Hopefully I will do it again soon. Other than that, there will be lots of more videos for you to enjoy on my channel. Stay awesome as always, people. You are lovely, lovely, adorable people. Stay awesome as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.